Preliminary interview with Miss Dorothea Blackwood, suspect in the disappearance of the Grayson family. Interview taking place on the 4th of December at Hoxbourne Police Station. The time is 10:34 a.m. Interview conducted by Detective Sergeant William Ackerman. Also present is Constable Dreary. For the purposes
Mrs.
I'm sorry?
Mrs. You said Miss Dorothea Blackwood. It's Mrs. Dorothea Blackwood.
I see. I apologise. For the purposes of the
That's
tape...
quite all right, dear.
For the purposes of the tape, would you please identify yourself by stating your full name?
Mrs. Dorothea Abigail Blackwood.
Mrs. Blackwood, I must make you aware that this interview is being recorded. Do you understand? Mrs. Blackwood, do you understand?
Oh, sorry, dear. I was miles away. Do I understand what? Spanish you're talking about? Well, I'm not great at understanding that, but I'm not too bad at French. No, when it comes to Latin...
Do you understand that this interview is being recorded?
Oh, yes, dear. It's quite exciting, really, isn't it?
Mrs. Blackwood, you do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention, when questioned, something which you later rely on in court. Anything you do say may be given in evidence. Do you understand?
Oh, it's just like on television. Oh, this is exciting.
Mrs. Blackwood.
Oh, sorry, dear. Yes, I understand.
Thank you. Let it be known that Mrs. Blackwood has refused legal counsel. Mrs. Blackwood, on the 31st of October 20...
I wouldn't refuse a cup of tea and a biscuit, dear. It's not too much trouble.
Mrs. Blackwood, on the 31st of October 2025, multiple 999 calls were received from Alex and Lucy Grayson pertaining to you trespassing on their property and threatening them.
Oh, that was just a silly misunderstanding, dear. If anything, it was them threatening me.
So do you deny that you were on their property on the evening of the 31st of October?
No, I don't deny it, dear. Of course I don't deny it. I went to warn them.
Warn them? About what?
About the storm, of course. Oh, there was a dreadful storm coming, and on All Hallows Eve. That sort of thing's only to be ignored at your peril.
So you went to warn them about this storm, and what was their reaction?
Well, they ignored me, dear. People today never trust in the old ways, not anymore. More's the pity.
They ignored you, so what then? You just left?
Well, I tried to warn them several times, but they just wouldn't listen. So eventually, yes. We left and went home. You won't catch me out in a storm like that. Not on All Hallows Eve.
The next day, on the morning of the 1st of November 2025, a squad car responding to the 999 calls found the property abandoned. There was no sign of Alex and Lucy Grayson, or of their baby. Every single window in the property had been smashed from the inside. Does that strike you as odd, Mrs. Blackwood?
Everything strikes me as odd nowadays, detective. Everyone walking round staring at little computers in their hands, or people talking into the ether as they walk along ignoring each other. There's motor cars that are silent as the grave and music that's louder than hell. Everyone thinks they're famous and tells everyone else everything that they're doing, even though nobody really cares, and everyone's just pretending to have a better life than the next person, even though in reality everyone's miserable. 'Tis a world of falsehoods and strangers, detective. A world of falsehoods and strangers.
Hear, hear! Yes, thank you, Constable. To get back to the matter of the Graysons, which is after all why we're here, are you saying you have no idea what happened to them?
Oh, I've an idea, detective, I've an idea. I've a very good idea. But it went out to do me, if that's what you're suggesting.
And what is your idea?
Oh, I wouldn't like to say. But it was All Hallows Eve, after all. It was All Hallows Eve.
Earlier on you said, if anything, it was them threatening me. What exactly did you mean by that?
Well, a lot of these young folk, they don't understand the old ways. They don't know nothing of history or tradition. They're suspicious of everything that doesn't fit into their little narrow worldview. I was just trying to help. But they shouted and screamed at me and called me a witch and said if I came near them again they'd call the police. I ask you. Harmless old woman like me a witch. They didn't mean no white witch either. I thought I were evil, when all I were trying to do was protect them and their precious little newborn. It's the last time I try and help someone, I can tell you.
Can you tell me what these are, Mrs. Blackwood? For the tape I am showing Mrs. Blackwood evidence 7A and 7B. These were found on every single windowsill and every doorstep of the Graysons' property. Can you identify these?
That I can, Detective, that I can. That stone there's a hagstone, stone with a perfect hole in it. They used to ward off evil spirits, including witches.
Thank you. And the sticks?
Twigs from the rowan tree. Talisman to protect those within the house from witches.
Thank you. It seems odd, does it not, Mrs. Blackwood, that these young people, as you call them, who have no interest or knowledge of the old ways, to quote yourself, would have items like these placed around the exterior of their house?
Like I said, Detective, everything seems odd to me nowadays.
It is rather more likely, is it not, Mrs. Blackwood, that you, in fact, placed these pieces of mumbo-jumbo around the Graysons' property in a further attempt to frighten and intimidate them?
How dare you?
Just one more attempt in your campaign to drive them from the area because they didn't fit into your precious old ways.
What do you know of the old ways? I reckon you don't even know what your own name means. Ackerman. Acker, meaning field. Ackerman, a man of the field. You should be a ploughman, feeling the soil with your hands, raking through the dirt, at one with the earth. You've been too long away from the earth, Detective. Too long away from the earth.
Oh, I rake through plenty of dirt, believe me, Mrs. Blackwood. Now, what did you do to Alex and Lucy Grayson? What did you do to that baby? That innocent baby?
I didn't do nothing to 'em. They did it to themselves.
Constable, play evidence 8A. For the tape, Constable Dreary will now play the audio file recovered from the Graysons' Ring doorbell. Go ahead, Constable.
Leave us alone. Get away from us.
Get off her!
We called the police. Go away. Get away.
Unfortunately, the video footage was mysteriously corrupted, but I think the audio gives a pretty good picture of what was going on, don't you? Do you recognise the voice shouting Moloch, Mrs. Blackwood?
No, I do not. I can barely hear it with all that storm a-raging. Could be anyone.
It sounds remarkably like you, Mrs. Blackwood.
I disagree. And I suppose us country folk all sound the same to you, Detective.
Do you know what Moloch means?
I have no idea, Detective. Enlighten me.
Moloch was an ancient god, a god who delighted in child sacrifice. He feasted on the pure and the innocent. The pure and the innocent, Mrs. Blackwood, such as a newborn baby.
Enough of this. I will no longer suffer this horrific attack on my character. I have helped deliver countless children in my village for over 50 years. I have helped bring them into this world, and I have protected them and nurtured them. To speak to me of child sacrifice is an abomination. An abomination, I tell you. I am a harmless old woman who's been persecuted by that family, and I will not endure such further persecution from men such as you, Detective. I will not be in the same room as those offensive objects. Objects that have hounded me my whole life. Objects used by ignorant, prejudiced...
You mean these sticks and stones?
They may just be sticks and stones to you, Detective. But to me, they symbolise every nasty look, every whispered insult, every laugh behind my back. I will not be in the same room as them. I will not. Remove him, Detective, or I will not say another word. Not another word.
Mrs. Blackwood, you are here to answer my questions. You do not get to dictate.
1 for sorrow, 2 for joy,
Mrs. Blackwood.
3 for a girl and 4 for a boy.
Mrs. Blackwood, what happened to that baby? What did you do?
5 for silver, 6 for gold.
Mrs. Blackwood.
7 for a secret never told.
Mrs. Blackwood! Continuation of interview with Mrs. Dorothea Blackwood, suspect in the disappearance of the Grayson family. Interview taking place on the 4th of December at Hogsbourne Police Station. The time is 12:03 p.m. Interview conducted by Detective Sergeant William Ackerman. Also present is Constable Dreary. Now, Mrs. Blackwood, we've given you a break so you can compose yourself after your little outburst, and we have, at your request, removed evidence 7A and 7B in an effort to make you more comfortable. Constable, will you please confirm that you have indeed removed said evidence?
Oh yes, sir, I can confirm I removed evidence 7A and 7B and I've put them back in the evidence locker.
Thank you, Constable. It's much appreciated. Sorry I got all of a tether, but when you lived your whole life with that prejudice.
We understand. Now, Mrs. Blackwood, if you don't mind, if we may return to the night of the 31st of October.
Still no sign of tea and biscuits, though, I notice.
Constable, go and see what you can rustle up.
Oh yes, sir, I'll do that right away, sir.
For the tape, Constable Dreary has left the room.
He seems a nice young lad.
He is a very promising young officer. Now, Mrs. Blackwood, returning to the night of
I wouldn't want him to suffer any more than he already has.
I'm sorry. What do you mean by that?
Oh, sorry, Dare. You go on. You want to know more about the night of All Hallows Eve?
Oh, yes, I do. What were you
It's a
doing?
special time, All Hallows Eve. A time when the barriers between the old times and the now break down. A time when even the line between life and death becomes blurred. A time when you can commune with the dead and gone, the forgotten and lost. Who would you talk to if you could, Detective? Your father, perhaps?
What? What do you know about my father?
Oh, I know he hated you for joining the police. I know he never forgave you for that day. That day.
I don't know what you're talking about. I want to know about the night of the 31st of October. What were you doing at the Grayson property?
Oh, never mind that. Still hasn't forgiven you, you know. Your father. Don't think he ever will.
My father died 5 years ago, and I'll thank you not to speak of him.
5 years dead and he still won't forgive you. I don't know. Must have been something truly dreadful he did that day. Something truly dreadful.
What were you doing at the Grayson property?
You know, I think he was right, your father. You oughtn't to have joined the police.
What were you doing at the Grayson property?
I mean, letting your prime suspect make you remove evidence from the interview room.
What were you doing?
Evidence which just happened to be specifically for holding back the forces of darkness.
What's happening?
For keeping out or holding back, or let's say, a witch.
You are a witch. You're an evil witch.
Oh, stacks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. You should have stayed working with the soil, Detective. You should have stayed at one with the earth. I have been sacrificing to the great god Moloch for centuries, and I will not be stopped now! For the tape, I am now going to break every single bone Detective Sergeant Ackerman's body. 1 for sorrow, 2 for joy, 3 for a girl, 4 for a boy, 5 for silver, 6 for gold. 7 for a secret never told.
Preliminary interview with Miss Dorothea Blackwood, suspect in the disappearance of the Grayson family. Interview taking place on the 4th of December at Hoxbourne Police Station. The time is 12:34 p.m. Interview conducted by Detective Sergeant William Ackerman. Also present is Constable Dreary. For the purposes of
Mrs.
I'm sorry?
Mrs. You said Miss Dorothea Blackwood. It's Mrs. Dorothea Blackwood.
I see. I apologise. I would also like to apologise for wasting your time, Mrs. Blackwood. It is clear you had absolutely nothing to do with the Graysons' disappearance, and you are simply a concerned neighbour.
I always do what I can for my friends and neighbours, Detective. Why, it is my duty.
And a commendable duty it is, Mrs. Blackwood. Commendable indeed. No evidence has been found to place you at the scene of the crime, and we've checked your alibi, and it is absolutely concrete. Isn't that right, Constable?
Oh, absolutely correct, sir, yes.
You are therefore free to go, and we apologise for the inconvenience.
Not at all, Detective. I've always wanted to see what goes on inside a police station. Why, it's been like something off the television. It's most exciting indeed. But I must be getting back. Things to do. Goodbye, Detective. Goodbye, Constable.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Mrs. Blackwood.
One's for sorrow, two's for joy, three's for a girl and four's for a boy, five's for silver, six for gold, seven's for a secret never told.